Hello everyone, welcome back to Home and Creativity with Monique. Thank you guys for tuning back in with me. Thank you to all new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you guys considered to subscribe with me. And thank you all for your time, because time is valuable. And I thank you for just taking the time out just to see what I have to offer with gardening and whatever might, other things that might pop up in my video. So I thank you guys so much for considering to subscribe and watch me as I post videos. For those that are new, my name is Monique. I live in Mississippi. My zone, before the zone change, it was 8A, but now it's 8B, according to Google. And I'm married. I have 4 children, and I'm a stay-at-home wife for the time being. My channel consists of gardening, a little bit of cooking, a little bit of shopping vlogs here and there. So, and also a little bit of canning and crafting as well. So, and DIYs as well. So that's what my channel consists of. And I'm not a pro gardener. I'm actually 3 years into gardening as of right now. So I'm learning as I go, and I'm just sharing with you guys all of my experiences and all the ups and downs with gardening, and from my point of view. So I'm glad to take you guys along with me so that we all can learn and grow together. This is one of my garden beds, and I'm in my backyard. So these are the onions and the carrots that I planted, I think like a week and a half ago. The carrots haven't popped up yet, so I know that's going to take some time. But these are my onions that I planted. These are the Brussels sprouts. So they are still trying to grow. And so I have like a couple of little small ones. And so I'm just going to continue to keep those in the ground until they produce some bigger size Brussels sprouts. And I only have but 3 plants. And these are collard greens. And I can put like a comparison picture of how small these were. We had lots and lots of rain these past couple of days, and it was just too wet to come outside to do anything. And it's still wet because it rained just yesterday as well. This is the area where I had my cauliflower, and I pulled those plants up, and I planted my, I'm not for sure you guys can see that because my shadow anyway. Just giving you guys an update on the onion plants that I planted right here where my cauliflower plants once were. Okay, so these are my purple, or some people call them red cabbage, but I call it purple cabbage because it looks purple to me. And as you can see here, it's trying to form its heads. Now in these pools, these are Brussels sprouts Brussels sprout plants, and I planted these in kind of late. I think I planted these in either like towards the end of October or early November. So I'm not for sure if they're going to get any bigger, but I plan to keep these in until April, like April or May, to see if they're gonna get any bigger. So these are just two pools with Brussels sprout plants, and these are my broccoli plants, and they are already giving off broccoli sprouts, and they're not at, you know, haven't got like reached to a tall height or anything like that. So I'm not for sure, you know, why they're maturing their vegetables on the plant so soon. Okay, and these are more of my broccoli plants. Okay, these are some curly mustard greens here, and I do want to pick a plot to dig up a lot of these small transplants here and try to find like another plot to plant me some mustard greens in, and hopefully I will be doing it pretty soon. And this is just some more mustard greens I got planted here, and towards the back are some more Brussels sprout plants. Okay, and here is what I call my all greens garden. I have some Moore's Head collard greens, Georgia collard greens, kale. I have some broccoli on one of those rows, and I have some cabbage way to the back of that row. So all of this will be getting pulled up pretty soon, maybe next month, and I will be putting out hopefully some new seedlings to start off a spring crop. These are my California wonder peppers, bell pepper plants. So I'm getting ready to take these and put them outside along with the rest of my seedlings, because today is it's a little warm today. It's about 58 to 60 degrees today, and it's sunny outside. So you know, as you can see, these have gotten a bit more taller, and I'm just adding in a little bit more soil around the stem, and I'm going to put all of these outside, and also I'm going to get ready to fertilize all of my seedlings with some fish emulsion. These are the seedlings, and I'm just gonna show you guys an update on everything. Alright, so these are some more Roma tomatoes that I started. Now I'm going to show you the first round of Roma tomatoes seedlings that I planted a few weeks back. I'm kind of discouraged about those first seedlings. I up-potted them and I put them in these cups here. So they were perky, just like these. So what happened was, like, it's sunny today, but it gets like dropped down in the 30s at night, and it's like during the day it's like 60. The highest it'll be like 60 to 65 degrees. So actually these are, I started like more tomato plants, but these are the Roma tomatoes, and these are beefsteak tomatoes. So this is a beefsteak tomato plant that I started back in January. They were perky just like this when I plant them in. So when it's sunny outside and the weather is kind of warm, I like for all of my seedlings to get natural sunlight. I do try to provide artificial sunlight with grow lights, but there's nothing like natural sunlight for your seedlings. So what happened was they were doing just fine, and I got lazy and I didn't bring them in because the next day was gonna be another warm and sunny day, and I just figured that the seedlings would be fine outside. And the temperature dropped down to like 38, which is I thought that would be fine for them. So the next day when I checked on them, they were looking like this. Some of them were looking like this, and some of them experienced a little burn. I don't know, it didn't freeze. It wasn't like frost or anything that night, or the temperature wasn't cold enough for anything to freeze, but they did experience some wilting when I did that. So I still have them in the cups, and I'm hoping that they will recover. If not, I have more planted right here, and some beefsteak and ramen tomatoes, and I also have some cherry tomatoes as well. And I think these are my cherry tomatoes. Yep, large. I don't know if you guys can see that because the sun is in the way, but large red cherry tomatoes. So and that's just the ups and downs with gardening, and it is definitely an experimental process with gardening. You don't know how your plants will do with certain soils or fertilizers, or with the change in temperatures. It's all about experimenting, and also doing your research. So as I stated before, I'm learning as I go. So, and I'm just sharing my experiences with you guys. So these are my Moor's head and collards, and as you can see here, they are about to grow a third leaf. And mind you, they were beginning to be leggy inside of the jug. So if you're going to start your seeds off in jugs and you put the dome over them, I recommend when they get maybe about like an inch or two to go ahead to cut the domes off and let them receive some light, because they will become leggy with those domes over the top. And I only did that for them to germinate and just pop up for me. So I do have some more potting to do, and I will be getting some of that done today as well, and hopefully I can get those out to be out in the sunlight as well. So most of these in here are Moor's head and collard, so I hope you guys can see that. And this is a little jalapeno plant, and there, And I'm going to give all of these guys some fish emulsion today for their watering. So I'm just showing you guys the California Wonder bell peppers. Let's see. This is jalapeno pepper. And I've showed you guys this. This is the cherry tomato. This is my sweet banana peppers. Now this right here looks like a tomato plant, so maybe a tomato seed accidentally got in with this tray. But this is my sweet banana peppers, and this is some cayenne peppers. So these seedlings are still trying to pop up. And this is a garden leader monster bell pepper. So I never grew that before. I'm wondering if it's like a very, very large, like the largest bell pepper, green bell pepper there is. That's what I'm wondering. Here is semi-dwarf zinnias. So I also have some flowers that I'm trying to grow as well, trying to get everything, as much things as I can started. This is a Cracker Jack mix of marigolds. So basically it's just some different colors of marigolds. There's the rosemary. This is spearmint. Okay, these are some more zinnias. This is some more zinnias. Some more head little collar seedlings. Some more marigolds. And what is this? Some petunias, which is they are still very, very small. So tonight's temperature is going to drop back into like the late 30s, like 38 or 40s. I don't want these to stay out here based off on my mistake that I made the first time. So I'm just going to bring them all in the house before nighttime hits. Okay, so these are my banana peppers. As I show you, there's more banana peppers, some more ramen tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, and these are some tomato seedlings that I'm gonna have to doctor on, and I hope that they kind of perk back up with some fertilizer. And these are more pepper plants, bell pepper plants, and these are doing pretty good, exceptionally well. And here, these are some petunias and some more marigolds. So what I plan to do is take this Alaska fish emulsion, mix it with some water, and I'm going to water all the seedlings. I'm doing some more repotting. So these are some broccoli seedlings that I had planted in jugs, and I'm just going to plant as many seedlings as I can deep inside of these trays right here. So we're going to see if these leggy seedlings will continue to grow. Okay, and I will give an update on how they do in the next maybe 2 weeks. I have my seed tray, and I've placed some soil down at the bottom, and I also placed a little hole in the bottom. So since thin seedlings are super fragile, you want to be very, very careful because they can easily snap and break. And I'm just going to just sit them over in the cells, and I'm going to gently place some soil over them. Okay, so this one is another one. So I started mine inside in the jugs, and basically what you want to do is you just want these to only get to germinating. I didn't have good like a good light source in the house, so and there was many rainy days outside where there wasn't any sunshine. So whenever there was an opportunity for a sunny day, I take my seedlings outside and I let them get the natural rays of sunlight that they naturally need. Okay, so I'm just placing that in. See how easy it was, how easy it broke off, so I can't use that one. So I just put it in here where there was a lot of damaged seedlings. So we're going to see in the next few weeks if these seedlings will survive after being repotted. And even when you put in the soil in, you want to definitely be careful not to break the seedling as you place in the soil in each cell. Uh-oh, what that went? See, this one is broke, so I can't use it. Okay, so I have the plants are all in each cell, and I have to make some more dirt. I might just take some of this dirt because I haven't planted in here yet. And you just want to gently place the soil around each plant. These became leggy because I didn't get around to potting them when before they reach this height. Of course, when seedlings are leggy like this, they don't have an appropriate light source, so they are gravitating or trying to reach towards whatever light that they can gravitate towards. And as I mentioned earlier, there were lots of rainy days, and even in between the rainy days it was cloudy and gloomy outside, so there wasn't any sunlight. So the only light source I had was my grow lights, which I have a lot of seedlings, and I'm not able to get the grow lights to reach over everything. So due to that, they kind of stretch themselves out. So there is maybe a 50-50 chance that you can save your seedlings. And as I mentioned before, it's gardening is all about experimentation. So you can test some things to see if they may work, and if it may not work, then you try something else. So I can definitely say from my point of view that with gardening, it's has definitely been a teaching moment. Sometimes gardening, it teaches you. So, and you just learn from your experiences, and also learn from your mistakes. So that being said, this would be the end of this vlog. I will have more, will post more updates and videos on gardening. I do have a lot of things that I upcoming that I will be doing soon. So I hope you guys stick around and stay tuned for those things as well. I thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will see you guys on the next video. You all have a blessed and great day, and God bless.